6 new players on the roster since February 17th. How concerned are you with the chem of this team moving forward? You love that chemistry conversation.
I normally do, and I don't think this is going to throw off the chemistry in the locker room. I don't think you brought in anyone that's going to step on anyone's toes, besides maybe a Ryan O'Reilly. But even him, I mean, he's not threatening really anybody. He might bump someone down the depth chart, but guys are used to doing that all year with the way Keefe runs things. And he's just such a solid team guy. We've touched on that many times. He's not going to ruffle any feathers and upset the chem. And then the guys on the back end are, they're just adding to the team. I think everyone in that locker room knows what's lacking in their losses this year and what makes them, a little bit hesitant to call themselves the best team in the league. And you're trying to fill those holes. And I think they did. So it shouldn't mess up any of the chemistry as far as locker room. Now, as far as on ice, it's yet to be seen. That's kind of a finicky thing. You never really know. I mean, especially going back to the pre-salary cap days when you could just throw money at a team, you can buy the best players and just make an all-star type team. It doesn't mean they're going to win the Stanley Cup, and it never ever did mean that. And that's to speak of the chemistry on the ice. So it's yet to be seen, which is why I can't wait for the games here this week and see what it's looking like and see how much jam they have. They're not going to be at home. They're not going to have their crowd behind them, but it'll be interesting to see. Again, there's no answer for that until we see it. The proof's in the pudding. And is this a playoff winning team? It looks like it, but we're not able to put the stamp on it until they prove that. And they have dropped the ball time and time again, and it is an obvious hump they need to get over, and they're doing everything they bloody well can to do so. And there's no reason to think they won't this year. You got to have faith that they will, because the past is the past. It doesn't even exist. You can just look at this piece of paper and say this team should get to the second round and should beat the Tampa Bay Lightning.